Hello, my name is Anastasia Lavrina. Welcome to Special. Today we have a very distinguished guest. Joining me now is Rosen Plevneliev, former president of Bulgaria.
Thank you.
Warm welcome. Thank you very much. We're happy to host you in Baku, and thank you so much for your time joining AnewZ. Well, let me start with the main topic. The theme of this year's 12th Global Baku Forum is Rethinking World Order, Turning Challenges into Opportunities. What, in your opinion, are the biggest global challenges today? And where do you see the biggest opportunities for positive changes?
Thank you. I feel like home here. I've been participating in the Global Baku Forum since 2017, each and every year. And that forum is growing, it's getting bigger, it's getting better. And today we have more than 10 acting heads of state and government. We have more than 60 former heads of state and government. We have delegations all over the world, at least 70 countries represented from Africa to Asia, Europe and beyond. The Global Baku Forum is a place where everybody goes to look for solutions. We are showing the problems. We are concerned about the big intransparency, instability, the global deterioration of the order as we know it. But on the other side, it is here where everybody will come to look for a solution. And that's make the Global Baku Forum so important. We have all the international institutions. We have United Nations represented here with not one, but two undersecretaries. And of course, President Aliyev and its team, the government of Azerbaijan, people of Azerbaijan, and so many young people, young leaders are with us, so that it's a very inclusive forum. We look for solutions to a situation of a great intransparency, unpredictability in the world. If you want to have a success, what is very important is to have the right approach, which is the inclusive approach. That's what Azerbaijan and people of Azerbaijan stand for. Being open-minded, integrating the different, the legacy of Nizami Ganjavi, who is preaching and praying that everybody is important. It's not the sword, but the pen. That is why here we are very proud to get leaders all over the world with the right approach to look for the working solutions on the problems on the planet.
Indeed, and what I do observe, the small countries are getting more power. Azerbaijan, it's territorially small country, but it becomes more powerful. And as you rightly mentioned, the former leaders, the acting policymakers are coming to Baku to discuss the issues related to the global world, the challenges, and trying to get a solution. What does it mean for the global order?
You're absolutely right. And I was very proud also to be here for COP29 as a member of the Presidential Advisory Council to that most important event of the year of 2024. And I should tell you, in the middle of confusion, problems, drama all over the world, political leaders confronting the future, the solutions that work for the future, it was exactly Azerbaijan, again, bringing solution. And we were so very proud of the results achieved by COP29. And now it's going to be the same. Azerbaijan is becoming unavoidable, indispensable factor for peace and stability in the region. Azerbaijan is the one example where, if you look at what happened in Nagorno-Karabakh, it was 1, 2, 3 actually declarations of the United Nations Security Council.
4,
even 4, as you rightly say. And the very simple question was, so what? And now you have Azerbaijan giving an example after so many years, after so many efforts, after so many struggles. Azerbaijan managed to achieve integrity, unity, to show to the world how this has to be done. And we're very proud of this example. And now also we will follow very closely the ambitious program to reintegrate, to modernize those regions. The same what goes with Nagorno-Karabakh as an indispensable part of sovereign Azerbaijan. The same goes for Central Asia, and the same goes even for relationships between Azerbaijan and other countries in the world. Azerbaijan is open-minded, listens to everybody, but knows his national interest and works for solutions. For example, the European Union since long recognized Azerbaijan as a strategic partner, and we have a very ambitious program to do more, and especially in the region I represent, which is the Balkans and Southeast Europe.
Well, you already partially answered my next question about the situation and the post-conflict development of the region, South Caucasus. Since the war, more than 4 years passed, and Azerbaijan invested a lot into the development, reconstruction of the liberated lands, Karabakh region. And we do see the attitude of the European Union, which is not always the same when it comes to every single member of the European Union. So what's your vision of the post-conflict reality, and how the region itself may play a role in the future integration processes?
Nagorno-Karabakh is an extremely important example, and it needs to be followed very carefully by international community about how Azerbaijan managed to regain unity and sovereignty. Second, how Azerbaijan is going to take care of everyone. How Azerbaijan is going to do whatever it takes to modernize, to build up, to show, how should I say, light, vision, and a progress for everybody there. No matter Armenian or Azeri, no matter of religion, Azerbaijan stands for tolerance. And this is something we feel here as we come for the Global Baku Forum. Because there is no way to have peace if you don't respect the very basic of peace, which is diplomacy, conflict resolution in an inclusive way, so everybody is there on the table. That is why I'm a very great optimist that actually the ambitious plans of Azerbaijan to integrate Nagorno-Karabakh will play a very important role to be shown, no matter if this is Gaza, if this is other conflict areas in the world. We will show Azerbaijan and its ambitious program and the results achieved, people returning back homes after so many years of devastation, modernization, to be as a good example of what needs to be done. And the European Union, I have to say, has to also stand up with Azerbaijan in its vision to make rule of law in the very heart of how do we achieve peace. Again, you have 4 resolutions of the United Nations Security Council. They have not been respected. Finally, there is a respect, there is a result. And we need to, and we are hoping that very soon, we will see also Azerbaijan and Armenia coming also to a peace agreement that is sustainable and that is going to be also as an example for the future, for everybody to follow.
More about integration. Azerbaijan is also fully supports transport communication links developments in the region, which will benefit not only the South Caucasus, but Central Asia, China, and the European Union. As one of the examples is the Middle Corridor, which is initiative being supported by many countries, actually, Azerbaijan including. So what is the importance of this project for probably your country and the European Union itself?
The Middle Corridor is a project of strategic importance for the region and beyond. Actually, what we see in Southeast Europe is that this is the solution for us, and we're very proud to participate on that project. Today, we see that the Russian war of aggression against Ukraine led to a situation that, let's say, the northern part of the road from China to Europe is almost stopped. It's not working. On the other side, the southern part of communication channels from China to Europe and beyond are not working in the capacity they need to have. That is why Azerbaijan has stepped in. And I have to say that was a vision of 10, even more years ago. Azerbaijan started investing in a very modern, high-capacity harbor on the Caspian Sea, started investing in a high-speed rail from Baku, Kars to Turkish border and beyond. And that was a vision, that was a strategic thinking, and now it brings the result. Azerbaijan today positions itself into the very heart, in the center of global logistics, and especially from China to Europe. And my country, Bulgaria, is very proud to participate together with Turkey, together with Georgia and Azerbaijan, we now continue and build further that railway line through Turkey and Bulgaria and Serbia to the very heart of Europe. And my country is also investing billions into this, and we're very proud to do that. And you see how Azerbaijan is leading, is giving a vision, and now countries in Southeast Europe are grateful, they follow, they invest, they're happy, and that's what it needs to be in a world where the President of the United States talk about tariffs, in a world where most of the countries are building barriers, building walls. Azerbaijan is doing the opposite. That is something very special, and we are going to be with Azerbaijan of modernizing this modern project for prosperity and for fair trade.
I think one more important sphere for cooperation, not only between our countries, but also between Azerbaijan and European Union, is energy, gas transition, and also green energy development. So I know that you have a great experience to be deeply involved in these issues, especially during your presidency. Therefore, how do you see the situation today? As you rightly mentioned, Donald Trump's tariffs plan, there is also his main statement, drill baby drills. So what is the future for that? Where do you see the perspectives?
You see, I was so proud when I was acting president of Bulgaria, 2012, 2017, back in 2014, to be here for the groundbreaking ceremony of the Southern Gas Corridor. Even before the start of construction, I was there with President Aliyev to establish our strategic partnership. I put my signature on the first pipe that was part of the groundbreaking ceremony of the Southern Gas Corridor. And I keep in my office in Sofia, Bulgaria, all the attributes about that historic event. But I know the work of President Gaidar Aliyev, and I know also the work of his son, President Ilham Aliyev. And actually, I have to say, when Russia and Gazprom, within one day, decided to stop completely gas deliveries to my country, Bulgaria, it was Azerbaijan to step in. It was Azerbaijan to help in a very difficult moment of history for Bulgaria, basically saving our energy sector and our economy in a difficult moment. And that is why you see again, if this is the middle transportation corridor, or this is the Southern Gas Corridor, Azerbaijan comes with a vision, comes with a strategic project, integrates very many other countries, and at the end, it is a win-win. It is something that makes everybody proud to participate. That is a great example of how big and small countries can win together. That is a project of the future. And on the other side, when you see today the President of the United States sanctioning this country, the other country, raising tariffs, even against the rules of WTO, the World Trade Organization, I have to say that we should be proud that we still continue to work in the correct way as Azerbaijan, as Bulgaria did with the Southern Gas Corridor. So, and myself also, I have to say, I was very proud to be part of that vision where we said together with President Ilham Aliyev, okay, we will build the Southern Gas Corridor. Bulgaria will invest in a gas interconnector so that Azeri gas can flow. I was very proud to put my signature on the first pipeline, but also to put my signature on the partnership, strategic partnership between Bulgaria and Azerbaijan back in 2015, and also to put my signature on a contract where Bulgaria back in 2015 agreed to buy 1 billion cubic meters of gas from Azerbaijan. And now bilateral trade is growing. We see more investments from Azerbaijan in Bulgaria. And now you're talking about another vision, which is the Azeri project for green energy corridor.
You could see it during COP29 while being here.
And this is even bigger than the Southern Gas Corridor. It's even more important. Of course, Azerbaijan will benefit from this. And of course, my country is very proud to be part of this project, together with countries like Romania, Georgia, even Serbia and Hungary. So basically, green energy produced in the Caspian Sea area will be delivered through that energy corridor, and Azeri people will benefit from that back to the very heart of Europe, which is today Hungary. So we are very proud to participate in all those projects, and we will continue to support them.
Indeed, sir. Thank you so much for joining our talks today.
And I thank you, and all the best wishes to Azerbaijan, to the unity of the country, to people of Azerbaijan. And especially I want to thank for the great hospitality we see in this amazing forum, and especially to the young Azeris. I saw during COP29, I think like it was 10,000 young Azeris. They did a great job of having 75,000 delegates all over the world feeling home. And now we see so many, again, young people with us that are open-minded, that are smiling, that are shining, and that makes me very, very secure and happy about the future of Azerbaijan when you have such wonderful young people that are with us today. So success to you, and thank you for a great organization.
Thank you very much. We hope you will enjoy all your stay in Baku and enjoy the hospitality and the productive discussions which will take place within the conference.
Thank you
you so much.
Thank
you. Just to remind, today with us we had a very special guest, Mr. Rosen Plevneliev, former president of Bulgaria. Dear viewers, do stay with AnewZ and see you soon.